I'm Jess from the Tuberous Begonia garden in Ashbourne, Victoria, Australia. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to maintain your Tuberous Begonia, purchased from us. Your Tuberous Begonia is quite easy to maintain. It just needs to be kept moist and for you to remove the dead flowers. The flowers will fall off naturally, but removing them is better for the plant and it looks nicer too. So here we get our fingers and we break it off halfway along the stem, and that's the best way to do it. Now, tuberous begonias are shade-loving plants. They will not tolerate the sun. They grow best on porches, verandas, balconies, ferneries, or anywhere there is protection from the sun. We suggest the best way to check if your tuberous begonia needs water is to do the thumb test. Push your thumb into the pot up to the first knuckle. If it feels moist on your skin, then it doesn't need watering. If it feels dry, water until the water reaches the top of the pot. How many times you need to water in a week will depend on where you have placed your tuberous begonia and what your climate is. But be warned, the most common mistake is watering the tuberous begonia too much, which will kill it. So please follow our simple rule of thumb. Your tuberous begonia will go to sleep for the winter. The buds and stems will shrivel off. The tuber, otherwise known as the bulb, will stay under the soil surface. To make sure the tuber grows again next season, you need to keep the tuber dry for the winter months. We suggest that you turn the pot on its side. Some of the soil may tumble down, but the idea is that the pot on its sides protects the tuber from getting wet. Store in a dry place. Okay, it's spring. Come mid-October, you might want to peek inside the pot and see if the tuber has started to sprout. There will be pink nodules starting to grow. If it has, turn the pot upright. Make sure the tuber is centered in the pot. Fill the pot with good quality potting mix so that the soil is now 3 centimetres from the top of the pot. Now your tuber will start to grow properly. This is a good time to put a stake in next to the tuber, as putting it in may later damage your tuber. You will need the stake to tie to the stem to prevent the new flowers from pulling out the stem. The tie should be in the shape of a figure 8 to hold the plant securely. Once the tuber has grown stems about 10 centimetres high, you need to start the rule of thumb watering again. This is a good time to sprinkle some slow-release fertiliser into your pot. Your tuberous begonia is on its way for a beautiful display of flowers. I hope this has helped you understand how to grow your tuberous begonia. And if you still have questions, please email me at info@whitehousenursery.com.au.